says we're live. All right, well, let's get into it then. RecBoys.
Yeah, we in the studio, we in the studio, we in the studio, the studio. We in the studio, we in the studio, we in the studio, the studio. You know what we doing, supporting indie artists. DJ Shad, Mr. Catch Ray, got the cup of Henny charging. Out the margin with the topic of discussion. Money talk, we hear the fussing, and they keep the special guests coming. Shad got the mute button, Chris got the drop. In the studio, they get it out the pot. They play the videos, let them know how to knock. Number one podcast, two kings, they claim the top spot. Take it to the next stop, get your merch at the rec shop. Swerving all lanes, got no time for the rest stop. No vest needed, intellectual bullets. Get your head shot from Spanish braids to dreadlocks. We here for the people. Did it from vinyls with needles. Can't play hard if you kegels. Looking for my ring like I'm Schmeagol. Here for the bread like a seagull. Warring for the flow, it's illegal. Everything out the vein, let it bleed through. Checking when you coming, cause we see you. We in the studio, we in the studio. We in the studio, the studio. We in the studio, we in the studio. We in the studio, the studio. We in the studio, we in the studio. We in the studio, the studio. We in the studio, we in the studio. We in the studio.
Everybody needs to tune in to In the Studio with the RecBoys.
RecBoys, man, RecBoys.
RecBoys. I'm tapping with my guys, the RecBoys. You should tap in too.
In the studio.
RecBoys. What's shaking my peoples? You already know what it is. DJ RecBoys Shy.
Mr. Catch Rec.
And we are the RecBoys, and this is In the Studio with the RecBoys. Happy Hump Day. I hope everybody's having a great week so far. Shout out to everybody that's tuned in so far. If you could do me a favor, like, share, comment. Send them shares out. Share the show. Drop your link. We're gonna share your link. Let's get to sharing. But what's up, homie? How you feeling?
Oh man, you already know, bro. Blessed. You know what I mean? We on all streaming platforms. You know what I mean? If you heard that intro, y'all go check us out. The RecBoy intro, made by Big Face Beanie. You know what I mean? From Big Face Music World. Y'all go check us out on all streaming platforms. Go download that. Go tell a friend and tell a friend. But I'm blessed, man. Glad to be here. Last week was crazy with Justin. Justin B. Hag from Dog the
What's funny is I watched it back like 3 times this week already. You get what I'm saying? Like people, I had guys in the shop and they were like, yo, really, you do it? And I was like, yeah, I had a couple people on there and, I went to the latest one and we watched it. So it was a dope interview. It was like having him on there.
It was informative. It was informative to know that not only do, us in the music industry get robbed by these people, they getting robbed on the film side too.
Yeah, especially early. Like when they're starting off and you're like the base of it. But it was definitely a dope interview. So how's your week been going, homie?
Ready, man. It's a shorter week. I had Monday off and shit, but blessed. Honestly, I'm excited about the night, bro. Like to hear, we had this interview lined up for quite some time. You know what I mean? I'm a fan of him in the group. You know what I mean? So when they told me everything was everything, I'm like, oh, okay, this is what's up. You know what I mean? But what you thought when I hit you and told you we had Big V of the Nappy Roots coming on?
First thing that came to my mind was what type of questions I'm gonna ask the homie, because I didn't think we would ever get somebody like that on the show. So I never, you get what I'm saying? Like I have questions already lined up for certain type of people, certain types, but to have Big V and what he did in the group setting and in solo is like, it's dope because there's not a lot of groups. There's not even a lot of groups being formed. And that's weird right now. You get what I'm saying? Right. So it's like, to have somebody who started off in a group, now doing his own thing, and you get what I'm saying? Like it's dope to figure it out and see where he lands at it. So I guess,
I mean, the independent artists and independent grinders out here who tuned in, they get to see like not every road is an easy road. You know what I'm saying? But we'll get into it on the show. Like you talking about, he's a best-selling hip hop from a hip hop group of 2002. You know what I mean? Multi-selling artists. You know what I mean? Work with guys like Kanye, Lil Jon, David Banner, Anthony Hamilton, and more. You know what I mean? From Kentucky, we talking about Big V from Nappy Roots, man. Shots slow, clickety clicks.
Nah, yo, I have my drink in my hand. You giving the intro, and I got my drink in my hand.
What's good?
Shout out to the big homie, Big V.
What up, though? Y'all right?
We good. How you? You good? You good? Everything good?
Man, nigga just walked out here and smoked, man, and took my cigarette lighter, man. I've been trying to get comfortable, but I'm good, you know?
That's what I'm talking about.
Or whatever. Tune in to y'all young boy doing your thing, man, and sharing your platform with an OG, man, mean a lot to me, man.
Yo,
Appreciate you coming on.
Yeah, listen, it means a lot to us to have somebody of your stature to bless us with your presence and just to, you know, let us chop it up with you.
Man, let's do all that, man. Let's chew the fat, you know. I'm like your uncle and them over there playing spades, and they ain't got mad, you know. Man, but peace to y'all, man. And thank you for welcoming me aboard, and now let's make it today.
Dope. So let's not even play no games. Like I told you in the beginning, we don't consider this like interviewing where we sit here and ask you 1,000 questions you heard 1,000,000 times, 1,000 questions you answered 1,000,000 times. We just trying to have a conversation and letting the guys who are trying to accomplish what you guys have accomplished get some knowledge and information from you.
Let's do it, man. Let's do it.
Bet. So let's not even play no games. Everybody knows you was signed to Atlantic. And y'all signed in 98, right? Correct me if I'm wrong. It was 98?
For sure, man. Signed the deal in 98. Back then, I guess this new thing, Pro Tools were just coming. And signed a deal in 98 with Atlantic Records. And then hit the Chitlin circuit with Lil Jon, 8 Ball NJG, on Trick Daddy, you know, up and down the Eastern Seaboard, and Virginia and San Antonio, you know, and we went platinum when the album dropped in 3 weeks gold, 6 weeks platinum. And as a kid, you watched MTV, Rap City, or whatever the platforms was, but wasn't but 3 spots, you know?
Yeah.
Right. So now let me ask you this: y'all gave Atlantic 1 or 2 albums?
We did 2 albums on Atlantic, 5 total.
Yeah. Then y'all went to Interscope and then signed. Actually, when y'all went to Interscope, y'all was independent at the time, right? But signed distribution with Universal, right?
Yeah, we're fine. Yeah, all for sure.
Right. And then so everything after that was all independently accomplished by you guys.
All for sure. And we had 5 mixtapes, 2 with DJ Smalls. You know, when you're the pioneer, you just be working, and the years go by, and it's just what you do, you know.
Right. So let me ask you this, because everybody claims Master P and them were the first ones to do it independently.
They were.
They were.
Them and Slim them, both Cash Money, and they come from that, where Kentucky hadn't seen that. We was the first.
That's what I was trying to get at. That's exactly what I was trying. And how was that for you guys? Because you guys didn't have the best of deal with Atlantic at all. You know what I mean? So how do y'all make that transition?
I think when you who you are, and like to show up. When I met Andre Herrera, you like, how'd y'all get here? I was telling him I wrote out now and Pope folks, and I got kids in St. Louis, and down the street there's Nelly, and we would know the same producer, and he come up with Country Grammar, and then 4 months here I'm working with the Track Boys in St. Louis, Child Boy and them, and I come up with Pope folks, and within the same year, you know, and so it was just who you are. You know, when you're young, You don't know you LeBron or Paul Pierce or Tracy McGrady. You just playing ball.
Got you.
So what I'm saying with that is independent was you already established. The second album we were made. And at that time, Kanye West was opening up for us and John Legend was opening up for him. And, you know, we sharing stages with Black Eyed Peas and big acts around the world. You know, Dave Matthews, 311, Alicia Keys, Jay-Z.
Yeah, every time you drop a name, we gonna fucking put a buzzer off in the background and shit. When you see it on YouTube, it's gonna be a number. We're gonna do what they did with Dame Dash. They had an interview with Dame Dash, and every time he says something, they put a number up in the corner and shit.
Oh, for sure, man. And Dame, I met him on the Sprite Liquid mix tour, and they was developed already. We were from Kentucky, so anything they held value to really wasn't no value to me.
Right.
Got
Different world.
Yeah, and you know we had good barbecue music. That shit, you know, when Granny going out and that spade music.
You know what's crazy is I heard an interview and you said that in the interview, and all I'm thinking was they got good vibe music. That's what it was. It was the vibe.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It was crazy because I don't care what I was going through. If that joint, someday, like I don't care what mood I was in, that shit made me feel like, all right, what I'm gonna do now? Like whatever I was going through right there is different now. Like was that with you too, Shot?
My thing was it was so dope that like there's groups, but how they did it was dope. So that was the unique part of them to me. You get what I'm saying? Like I'm keeping it. I'm very heavy New York swing, but when I see something that's original,
New York swing. I was born on it, boy. Big Daddy Kane was.
No. I get it.
Was like I was Rap City Dream. You know, I wanted to be that, and I was with Big Daddy Kane the night that Jam Master Jay was slain. We were doing a show. We were doing a show at the Tabernacle in the Hell's Kitchen, and we was talking. Kane, he was drinking Hennessy like a country boy, and we was telling him about slashing our eyebrows and shit. And they prayed, but he said, "Nigga, no, hello." And you know, we just had a real fellowship. He had Raz Cash with him, Grandmaster Flash. Nice. And he was like, "This is where I get it from, V." And I was like, "That's cool and all, Kane, but we know you, nigga." And then he realized, you know, where his music has been. And then, you know, and then he got a phone call like, "Whoa." And then I was going on stage. So, and then I stuck around seeing his show, and, you know, he's still Daddy Kane, you know, the king.
Yeah.
And so my lyrical gain came from watching New York MCs in the beginning.
Got you. So, listen, so did you know how dope Andre was going to be?
Andre who?
3000.
I'm a pit bull when it comes to this shit. And it's like, I really don't watch other dogs, you know? That was Skinny Nim's group. My favorite was 8 Ball, MJG.
Got you.
My grandmother's from Tennessee. So that was in my roots. Kentucky, where we from, borders 5 different states. So my end, we border Tennessee. So I'm 60 miles from Nashville, young buck, you know, pistol, handgun violence, you know.
Yeah,
and then
them country boys is different from them other country boys.
Yeah, they're a little different.
Yeah. A lot of people don't know that. Yeah.
Turn your praying man, you know, turn your praying man.
Yeah.
And
yeah, you ain't lying. Yeah, because I'm out here. I'm in Florida now, right? So I'm from New York, but I'm in Florida now, going on 7 years. And what I'm telling you is night and day. And what you're saying is resonating with me, because when I came out here, I'm like, yo, where did I come? Like, it's different.
Oh yeah, and I know you living it different. I represent a South that we watch Outkast get booed at the New York Source Awards for being the best group.
Right.
And can you imagine going there and selling your music? And you know, how y'all doing? What's up, dog? And you know, they were playing Southern music, and to now see how Wayne and Ross and all the Southern acts,
all of them is killing them.
Yeah, man, there's no gray area. They playing Southern music everywhere, man. Like, wow.
They're playing it everywhere. Is there, and you know, rap is you know, she moves around. You know, one day
she's Southern now.
Nah, with the niggas, and I'm not even mad. I'm not upset that them country niggas that had her for a little while. I'm not even mad.
She gotta hit the block, right? She gotta hit the block. She gotta come back around the block.
He's spinning the block, ain't he?
No, listen.
When them young niggas told me, right? He's spinning the block, OG.
Right. Nah, but this is what I'm saying. This is where I am at with this whole situation. She's been gone too long. Like, she went from us to LA to down south, and she ain't come back home yet.
Hey, y'all at the damn winner. We watched you winner. We watched you. We seen you. Your shorts and your Timberlands and your long chains and we seen you money. We seen you beat.
Yo, listen.
Oh, you heard a shot. We seen you money. We seen you.
I know. Listen. We need to bring that thing on back. But yo, listen. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying how y'all treating it. I can say that, and I can say that y'all definitely dressing it in the way that suits you guys best, which is dope. You get what I'm saying? Because when she was over there on the left side, you know, she was gangsta out. Right now in the South, there's a whole bunch of different flavors. So if you're gonna let it,
you watch your mouth. I know where you're going with this.
No. You watch your mouth. No. Listen. I'm gonna
don't talk about my girl like that.
Don't talk about that girl like that.
Listen, what I'm saying is, listen, she's chilling for my New York niggas. You see this shit, right? You see it, nigga. No, I'm just saying, my New York people, you see what's going on. I don't have to say
New York City, boss. He around here, boss. He New York City, boss. Hey, check this out, though. Check this out. My top 5 New York City rappers.
Mm-hmm.
Can I tell you? Can we share?
Yeah, let's get
and
into
I'm a Southern nigga.
Okay, let's get into it.
Not really a Southern nigga when I say I'm a country. You know, I'm more Midwest.
Mm-hmm.
And my top 5.
Let's go.
No particular order. East Coast. Okay. Prodigy. Jigga. Biggie. 50. Nas.
Nice.
How do they make your top 5 though? Like, how do you say, all right, these guys are my top 5? What makes them make your list?
I play more songs of theirs.
Okay.
They got more catalog. Like, I think I was on top of the world to this big bully named 50 Cent. Man, this dude is a monster. And I mean, I love his music. I love what he done for it. Like, when you talk about New York gone, I don't think they never loved Homeboy holding it. And he just, you know, he taking it in films now. Yeah, and showing you him.
He's killing it. He's like,
you know what's crazy?
Yeah.
As New Yorkers, Big V, we don't want to shit. We don't like our girl, you know, hitting the block. You know what I'm saying? That's the crazy part.
I remember being out there. I remember that.
Right.
You know, and like, I love y'all's epitome. I mean, my financial people, my management is from up top. And so I get it, man. I love the bodega. My favorite food is potatoes O'Brien, egg and bacon on the casserole with a snapper.
See,
On
yo,
my
I'm
New
glad
York
you
shit.
said- yo, listen, see, you can tell he's old school. You can tell he came from that Kane era because he didn't say nothing about no chopped cheese. That's
Right,
not
right,
that's that new age shit. Like, yo, listen, like we like, and no knock on it, but you can tell that that's where the generation splits at. Once you say you chop cheese, your music, your taste in music is a little bit different. Not to say that it's off, it's just a little bit different.
Yeah.
Just say.
You know what? I got a question too. So
Come on.
Good Day was released independently, right? On Nappy Roots.
Yeah, it was kind of us learning the business as men and almost figuring it out for each other. And it was the defining moment of the way I wanted to leave Nappy Roots. And we got to Rap City, and Greg Street, God bless him, had us hot in Atlanta as Soulja Boy was at that time with Superman that hoe. And Good Day was right there with it, you know, in your 10th season as an OG. And, you know, and it was like, whoa, can they really do it? He's the kings of barbecue music.
Yo.
And so then to jump on that thing and make it what it was in Interscope working a record instead of Atlantic, it was a different vibe. It was a different thing. And then we get to Rap City and they was like, don't announce a release date. And then Ron Clutch announced a release date. And then, you know, everything was different from that point. But real great record now that we're doing the sync license and it's on Walmart and every good, happy movie. And
Now you say now. So now, then it wasn't. So let me ask you this: did you get your publishing back yet? Is everything yours now?
I'm working on it. If I can get it away from, you know, easy. That's why Nappy Roots broke up. If you watch NWA, he got to feed one of us and beat it, you know, just beat Ice Cube or Dre, and then that's where it stopped.
It's crazy. I tell people all the time, you got all right. You got a bad deal from Atlantic, right? And because again, you were new, you guys were young. You talk about 1998. It took from 98 to 2002 to even release your first album. Then y'all give 2 albums. The joint, you know, they did y'all dirty. Then y'all go independent, and then your partner, does you dirty too. Like
down the hell. Yeah. So it's, you know, and it's like, damn, when's it gonna let up? You know. And then I'm watching all the greats, and they had the same similar story. If you watch Dre, you watch Aretha Franklin, you watch Q, you watch Busta. There's mountains of deals and trials before you finally heard.
Right. Because like you go, I don't mean to cut you off, Shot. You go through all that, you know what I mean, and everything's happening, and then you still end up prospering, even though it seems like they were trying to hold you back. Am I wrong for saying that?
Right. I was a weed man before Nappy Roots. So knowing 11 million people, and then I can get a tax ID number and own a dispensary. And so we was downloaded 11 million times. So I created this thing called a QR and a QA code. And I started putting it on reefer, gummy bears, and mushroom. $20 from 5,000 people was 100 racks. So I put the QR code on that and scan it with your phone, and you got the album.
You're killing us.
So so with me knowing 11 million people, and now only touring legal states, so I was just like, okay, you whooped me at that. So I learned what Atlantic taught me in music business, and now I just sell the best strands as an album.
Yo,
that's fucking genius, bro. Like I never heard no shit like that.
So man, I had left the group, man, after figuring out this nigga had my publishing and shit. So it was either be a nigga or let God deal with it. And then at this point, my baby's mother had dropped the kids off at my mother and said she didn't want them no more. So I had to leave the group and raise my kids, man. I've been under a rock for 4 years. So I had to figure out a way to, to create money and really feed myself. And during the time, that, and then COVID came. So if I hadn't created the QR code where people had more money and was off work and needed more reefer and shit, so it was just like serving the same 5,000-10,000 people at $40, everybody at home.
Mm-hmm.
And
everybody
so
smoking.
They was getting that good old unemployment too. They was smoking that rapper pack. Niggas was smoking that rapper pack. You done came up.
I'm the rapper at the house,
Listen, you done came up. I already know. I already know.
So I opened a dispensary back in Kentucky, and we medical now. So I opened a dispensary. So every time I drop is a new strand of reefer and gummy bear, and I do the meet and greet, and I do, the show under special lighting where you like your drug, you like the music, and you don't worry about me begging you to buy my album. I sold you an AFI, or I sold you an album.
Yeah. Nice. Yo, listen.
Yeah. So I smoked the TV, and so that's where it is for me right now. It was just like, okay, I can put this on the internet and I can really do this. So I just coined everything that I was doing. And that's where I'm at right now, is I just finished a few things I signed a non-disclosure for, but I'm really getting ready to surface. My last kid just, got out the house. He going to college basketball. My youngest son plays for Deion Sanders in Colorado. He was one of the kids Deion brought in when he said he was bringing his Louis.
Nice.
Hold on, because I think this shit just went up by everybody's head. He got a dispensary and a record store in one. Yeah,
I got the studio in the back, and I just created a new record called Mario Brother. And just, they call me Luigi or Mario because I eat mushrooms, and it just makes you grow and expand your mind.
Yeah, see, my son is really on it. My son, Big V, is pushing it. Listen. Listen, I got a question, right? I got to take it back a little bit.
Come on.
So between me and you, right? Because you said you was there when Soulja Boy was doing that Crank That, and you was. Yeah. It was hot.
Yeah.
How was the ringtone money? Did you see any of that ringtone money?
No, nigga was stealing from me. My whole thing is I've always made $600, 300 days a year, hook or crook. So it didn't matter to me about no rap money that wasn't real. That's a lick. So I'm always gonna do me. You feel me? And it wasn't never my way. So I only wrote 3 songs playing possum, once I figured out the game, and I ate lunch with Prince, and I sat down with who the hell was I with? I was at a Monster Jam. I had met Andre Harrell, and he explained it to me. Him, Puff, Beyonce, Jay was all there, and I had a real sense of understanding who I was. And the thing with rappers, they didn't have identity. They was throwing shit around to see what worked. I always knew I was the Willie Nelson of rap,
Got you.
Yeah, that's a good way of putting it. Because he definitely was different.
So when they did, go ahead.
Nah, not only that, but like you believed in yourself. Like you didn't have to worry about what nobody else thought. Like that was the one thing when you guys came out, it was like, oh, they don't give a fuck. They just rap.
We shop at Walmart.
Yeah, like that was what I'm saying. Like y'all didn't give a fuck. Y'all was like, yo, this is how we gonna give it to the people, and they either gonna accept it or they not. And I think that was the most unique and dope thing about it was like, yo, they really like. I don't even want to put you in that category, but I got cousins from the South, and them niggas is Geechee. Like them
That's
niggas
us
ain't got
country.
no
Everything's plenty, man. Well, all we know is about reefer. Football is the pussy good. What you know? What
I
what
mean,
makes sense?
it's just a
Common
different
music.
vibe. It's just a different vibe. Like what we said, what we think as slow, they think you guys use as enjoying life. And I didn't understand that until I got old. You get what I'm saying? I'm looking at it like, yo my nigga,
it's
like,
it's
what y'all
weird.
doing?
It's a thugging. It's a thugging enjoying. Because when I'm out here now, because like I said, I'm down south. They just as hood as us in New York, but they know how to have a good time, but don't act the fuck up in the same token.
No, we country. We just chilling. We don't want no trouble.
But don't act up. Yo, I
Nah,
go mad
we'll show our
places.
ass. We'll show our ass.
I go mad places, and I'm sitting there looking. I'm like, oh, nah, everything good. And 5 minutes later, it's the same dudes I just seen in the big ass truck, riding through the field, hunting hogs and all that shit, grabbing some motherfucker and doing something. And I'm like, oh, they country hood. Like I ain't never seen no shit like this. Like, you know what I'm saying?
It's a way of life. We want to smoke on the porch, eat something good, seasoned like a motherfucker, damn near like a Jamaican. And just like you know, just help for. We not like city folks to us when we got that. Like y'all nigga like tunnel rats. Something gotta be doing. You know, something gotta be popping. The city gotta be moving.
Always gotta be something going on. Always.
Yeah. And I be like, man, you can't catch your breath with this shit here. You know, nigga like, how you back, ma? I'm like, not talking like that. You know.
Oh shit! All right, so Big V, you ready? This is the time of the show where we like to call on the rec. This is where Shy gonna have some trivia questions. He gonna ask me and you some questions. It's gonna be me against you against the people tuned in.
Come on.
Yo, real quick before we get into that, I gotta shout out my man because my man been holding us down. Real quick, you already know what it is. Let's get into it.
Man, what's this? In the studio with the RecBoys on Finally TV. Go ahead and grab their merch everywhere. Check out their page In the Studio with the RecBoys. YouTube, Facebook, Instagram. Every Wednesday, 7 p.m. Check them out. Like, follow, subscribe. Y'all enjoy the rest of the show.
Yo, Gabe. Shout out to my brothers over at Finally TV and what we talking about. But yo, Gabe, I need in because y'all was bugging last night. Y'all was bugging last night. You guys wondering what? Yo, listen, when I tell you they was bugging last night, yo, my nigga, yo, listen. There was an issue with Ice Cube being recognized as one of the greats in hip hop.
Well, let's ask Big V. Let's ask Big V.
Yeah, niggas was questioning Ice Cube.
Would you put Ice Cube in your top 50? You put Ice Cube in your top 50?
That's NWA. That's number one.
Okay.
That's NWA. That's it. That's gangster rap. That's Thuggish Ruggish Bone. That's 50 Cent. That's Eminem. That's Snoop Dogg. That's Dr. Dre. That's Game. That's Buck. Oh, you know what I'm talking about? That's the father. That's the NWA.
Listen.
That's Calvin from the barbershop. That's Chris from Friday. Are we talking anymore?
Talk to him.
Are we talking anymore?
We might have to go on there with Big V and set this straight. We might have to go back on this show with Big V and set this straight. They were talking crazy last night.
Yo, listen, I couldn't type fast enough, and my phone was cracked, so I didn't want to. I was just saying, no. I was like, you know what? Yeah, I was. Yo, listen, when
I'm an Android nigga. Yeah,
I could tell. That's why that shit didn't flip sideways. As soon as it is flip sideways, I'm like, oh, he got a drone.
Yeah, what if new niggas? He love his phone. You touch your phone more than you do that girl.
Nah, not me.
I'm an answer, motherfucker.
I got a baddie at wife.
All right,
my wife will tell you. But all right, let's get into it on the Rec Trivia. First question is, how many platinum albums does Ice Cube have? This question is for Blackout. Yeah, tag Black. Let's get into it. A2, B3, C4, or D5?
I'm going with D because 5 is my favorite number. I'm going with D.
4.
You going with 4?
Yeah.
You ain't say that too confident, V. You ain't say that confident.
I'm gonna shoot 4. I'm saying 4.
He said he fucking with them corners. Stay off them corners because the correct answer is actually D. 5.
I see you treated with strength.
And we're not even counting, and that's not including NWA.
You didn't catch on to what he just said. Say it again, Big V. Say it again.
I ain't said nothing.
Yeah. He said, I see you hanging with Slim. That's the dude who.
I seen you get a 5 to Dinks, right? Is it 5? As he get 5 to Dinks, right?
Yeah.
Listen, guess what? You down.
I'm country boy. I ain't slow.
Country boy is down 0-1. Let's get into the next question.
He fixed the fight, goddamn. Y'all heard him.
How many platinum albums does Too Short have?
10 and 6 gold.
We got A 6, B 7, C 8, and D 9. What do you say? Big V?
I would say 9. I would say, I know he's 6 gold. I would say 9 platinum.
Nah, he can't have that many albums. It gotta be, I think it's A.
That's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Yeah, I know. He was a part of a lot, but I don't think him personally, he was a part of a lot and did a lot, but I don't know if him personally has that many albums.
That's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar, homeboy.
Nah,
he said fiction shit. All right, let's see who right. Let's see.
No, A is the correct answer. He got 6 platinum albums, but he got about 12, I think, gold. Like this nigga got.
Yeah, that's why I said I might got the stats out, but I know that's Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
No. He got a lot of singles. A lot of singles.
No, I'm talking about albums, dude. You talking
albums, brother?
Over like 20 albums.
Albums, brother.
Yeah, 6 of them is platinum.
This Kareem Abdul-Jabbar. If Jay-Z is LeBron, if Jay-Z is LeBron, this Kareem Abdul-Jabbar.
Yo, Short is a beast, and I'm just letting it be known. They was trying to
I'm more glad to get his album.
That's another one. Yo, Gabe, y'all niggas was over there bugging. Like
what's the score?
We might have to do a show to reevaluate their top 50.
Yeah, let them finish their list. Then we call Big V, get him back on here.
No. Yeah.
I'm talking about if you gonna be fair. If we're gonna be fair, you have to talk about Coast, Impact. What did they do?
Yo, listen, not all of it.
Like
But it's funny because
if hip hop was basketball, would Drake be Steph Curry? See,
Big V, you gonna get me started into what the listen. We can't do this. We can't bring basketball into rap. There's criteria. No.
We need to play ball or rap.
Listen. All right. See, I wasn't even going to do this. But I had a conversation with somebody today, and they tried to tell me,
oh shit,
Black Eyed Peas and the Fugees are in the same category.
Yeah.
You think so?
Agree?
In numbers and probably people that hear that music and want to be safe. In my state.
Listen, Fugees a rap group?
Fugees is a musical group that sold diamond.
Are they a rap group? Is Nappy
Roots a rap everything? Group? They're goulash.
No. Is Nappy Roots a rap group?
Nappy Roots is everything.
Are you a hip hop group, or was y'all a pop group?
I think we were everything.
Y'all wasn't a country.
All now was popular enough to put us over the other side of the beach.
Yeah,
Poor folks is popular enough to put us over the other side of the beach. I'm corner enough to be at the other side of the beach.
Check it out. When they put your music in Walmart, was it going in the hip hop section or was it going in the country section?
Both.
It was.
Maybe not in New York. No. In Tennessee, Kentucky, maybe in New York. All that shit is hip hop.
I looked it all up. I looked it all up. They cross markets other rap artists never crossed.
Listen.
Rock and roll.
If you Google them, what does it come up as?
Rap.
Southern hip hop quartet. But when you talk about us, we barbecue music. The whole damn world is country.
So is Wu-Tang.
Wu-Tang a little different.
Nah, no, they don't. Nah,
Wu-Tang
nah,
was born. Wu-Tang was born in New York, where all of them had separate deals. Where hip hop was born in New York. You put Nappy Roots in New York?
No, but what I'm saying is, you guys are a hip hop group. They're no different than Tribe Called Quest.
You Tribe Called Quest, New York. You know how good we had to be from Kentucky with no radio?
Y'all no different than NWA though. Y'all was a group. Y'all was a rap group. Y'all was a hip hop. I won't even say rap. Y'all was a hip hop group. Arrested Development is a hip hop group. Fugees is a hip hop group.
That's what I'm saying. With that too.
Black Eyed Peas ain't no hip hop group.
Black Eyed Peas had a vibe. I'd say they had fans. But when you think of
yo, listen, if you guys are watching, because there's a lot of people watching, can we have a consensus on this? Is the Black Eyed Peas, first of all, are the Fugees a rap group? That's first and foremost. And second of all, are we allowed to compare the Fugees to Black Eyed Peas? I need some input on this because this guy
y'all doing basketball. You
no, but I don't want to do that. I don't want to do this. See, all right. Next question. All right, while they answer that, we're gonna get to the next question. Next question.
Come on.
What's the score? What's the score? 2-0?
He ain't playing fair. He ain't playing fair.
All right. Who is the best selling female rapper?
Oh, that's long.
I mean, hold on. I mean worldwide.
Oh, okay.
Easy. That's Nicki, right?
Yeah, that's Nicki. Yeah, that's different. Yeah,
that's easy. That's Nicki.
Yeah.
Who give you that vibe? Who you like?
He a Nicki stan. He loved Nicki.
He loved Nicki.
He loved Nicki, man.
Nicki rap.
If you were forced to listen to 10 rap songs,
no. Okay, go ahead.
Who you pick?
10 rap songs?
From a female, who you pick?
Who am I picking? 10? If
10.
I gotta go 10 from one?
You riding from Rhode Island out to Long Beach. You riding to Rhode Island? No, Coney Island, back to Manhattan.
I'm going with Nicki. I'm running with Nicki.
10 songs?
Nah, Nicki got 10 features, 10 songs that she's on.
Nah, I'm talking about how old are you?
Yeah, he said
I'm listening to Nicki. I'm listening to Nicki.
Features. He said features.
No, don't throw no other shit in there.
Yeah.
10 songs, homeboy.
All right, 10 songs
in a row.
Out of this group, hold on.
No, he said out of the group. He said what would you pick?
Out of any female?
You said the girls. You said any female. Who can you listen to 10 songs in a row, 60 miles, and have a good trip? You high now. You done smoke good. Phone ain't fucking with you.
I'm rocking with Lil' Kim. I'm gonna rock with Lil' Kim. I fucks with Kim like that though.
I thought you would say that, and that was my pick.
No, I was just listening to a Best of Lil' Kim mixtape. Lil' Kim got some shit. I listen to best of. I cut through all the garbage and all the tape and all the fillers.
I ain't putting no garbage by nobody's name. Kim make me ride 10 songs. Foxy make me ride 10 songs.
So what was the answer for that question, Shop?
The answer, Gabe, you're off all the way. That's why I be trying to tell y'all niggas, stop doing that. It is Nicki Minaj. Nicki Minaj got over 200.
Oh, bless his heart.
Worldwide.
So it's 3-1, right?
Nah.
Can't be. Depending where we at. This would be like a versus in New York. This home cooking, right?
Oh, no, that's not bullshit.
Here we go.
Nigga just done a summer jam there.
Listen,
shit.
Here we go. How many platinum albums does Ludacris have?
Ooh.
2.
6? Oh, you way off. B7, C8, or D9?
Oh shit. I'm going with A.
Going with A?
I'm going with A.
Sean said B.
Because remember, he been doing movies for a minute. And that's another thing too. Big V snuck in 2 movies. We ain't get to talk about that.
Gabe said B. This is another nigga that y'all was sleeping on like Luda. Y'all niggas is bugging. Anytime it's anytime.
Yo, don't be fiend for Big V now.
Slipping on Luda.
No,
is that what you said?
Nah, the guys who had the show last night. If you guys missed the show and you want to know what I'm talking about, make sure you tap into what we talking about podcast on Finally TV. Check the replay, comment, blow their ass up. Let them know, like Let them
All right, Big
know.
V, it sounds like you don't want to answer. Which one you got? Which one you got, King? What's your answer?
I'm listening. I'm trying to tune in.
All right, so what's your answer, homie?
One more time.
How many platinum albums does Ludacris have? A, C, B, 7, C, 8, D, 9.
7.
Chris, you said what?
A. I said 6.
The correct answer is B, 7.
Ooh.
He tied you up.
It had to be Southern. You know he named his album Chicken and Beer right after Watermelon Chicken and Grits. Shout out to Luda keeping that country shit alive.
Yo, listen, and yes, he did. Absolutely. All right, so this is for the tiebreakers, 2 up.
This for win it all right here, Big V. This is win it all.
Let's get into it. All right.
We're gonna win it all, huh?
Best-selling female rapper singles. A, Nicki Minaj. B, Missy Elliott. C, Cardi B. Or D, Lauryn Hill. Single.
C, Cardi B.
That's your final answer?
That's my final answer.
Missy Elliott.
B. All right, yo, listen, I got 30 seconds. Let's get some participation out there. A, Nicki, B, Missy, C, Cardi, or D, Lauryn Hill. We got Big V said B, Missy. Chris said C, Cardi. Interested. All right, I'm down to 10 seconds. Let's get it. I need some answers.
I just see C in the chat.
A. My sister said D, Lauryn Hill. All right, time's up. The answer is C, Cardi B, which is dope for Cardi B because she's really not. She doesn't. A lot of people would think that. You know what I'm saying? So, no, that's super dope. But listen, Lauryn Hill has the #1 selling female album of all time, and she's pushed out.
It was special. Miseducation. No. That's my era.
No, it was definitely special. But yo, let me ask you this real quick. Is Lauryn Hill a rapper?
She is a lyrical god. She's everything.
She's
a rapper.
She's everything.
No, she's everything. If you look at her thing, it says singer, songwriter, rapper, etc.
She's everything. She's slash.
Yeah. I'm not jacking that. Laura L Boogie, she rap. I don't know about all that other shit. L Boogie rap.
She got the best, one of the best smoker albums you can ever have.
Yeah, but you know why I say that she rap? Because we had to find out that she sang. We knew that she rapped.
I think everybody in those days had to be able to carry a tune at least.
Yeah,
wasn't so much auto-tune with Zapp and Roger at that time.
No, but this is what I'm saying. Nobody, when the vocab came out, nobody was talking about Lauren's vocals. They was like Lauren spit, L Boogie spit. You get what I'm saying? So I mean, later on,
not down south. We liked her when she did Miseducation. The rest of that wasn't. It didn't reach.
You gotta understand.
Wait, so the Fugees, the Fugees
he's from Jersey. This is why.
Hold on.
Jersey. We
get that. So Big V, the Fugees joint didn't hit over there in Kentucky?
No, the Fugees was special. That's swimming pool music right there. Talking about as far as the underground stuff, it really didn't reach the southern, the Midwest like that.
Because I think they put out an album before the score. And it wasn't even clicking. But I knew who the Fugees was from. What's the vocab like? But I'm from.
You from up top.
State, so it's different.
Yeah.
When I knew what Lauren was to where the world got introduced to Lauren. All right, that is super dope. Chris, you finally got a W. Big V, I don't know how you let this scrub beat you. Like this
It's a New York rap. You seen
listen,
you seen Home Cooking, right?
Yo, dude, you let him just catch wreck on you? That's bad. I know that's what we do, but damn, homie.
No, it's okay. It's okay.
Nah, I called Big V earlier. I'm like, yo, let me win this one tonight. He said, I got you. I said, all right, good looking.
It's all good. It's all good.
So now we on the video part of the show, Big V. Last segment of the show, we're gonna play 3 videos, 2 videos from independent artists, and the last video will be yours. When we hit these joints, we like to ask you if it's rec or rec. REC means you feeling it. Rec, WRECK means you not feeling it.
Let me. Can I be better than that?
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Let me know
I want to explain though. Either way.
Absolutely. No, that's what we do. But I mean, we need you to listen to the whole joint, and then we need to give you your breakdown of why you said it was.
One thing I forgot to tell you: if the people tuned in, put WRECK 3 times in the chat, we cut the video short.
Okay.
Yeah.
I was gonna say now, shit. You know, I listen to Marvin Gaye and Prince, Michael Jackson.
Yeah, no. We don't. Yeah. We're not gonna. Yeah. I mean, just let us know. All right, you already know what it is. DJ RecBoys Shot, Mr. Catch Rec, Big V, Nappy Roots. We in the building, in the studio with the RecBoys. Let us know what you think on the other side. All right, let's get to it.
Cultural entertainment, sucker.
RecBoys. D Weathers. KB. This is on the radar exclusive joint. Yes, sir.
Need you to put this work up in your bra for me. Pull over for a second, make this call for me. I put this strap up in your purse, don't forget it, baby. And we got drugs all in the car, so don't be driving crazy. She my ride or die, She my ride or die, She my ride or die, Ride or die, You my baby, you my midnight, you my bed. Rebel Luna tatted on it, it's legit. Pull us over, keep it quiet, plead the fifth. That's a quarter brick, half a brick, whole brick. Something like couple stacks. I do anything to please her. Snuck her ass when she's leaving, but I could never leave her. You the boss, you the bomb, you a diva. Perfect for Chanel, she smells so good, I'm trying to eat her. It's that Bobby Brown and Whitney in the limousine. Tell her driver hit the drive-thru at Kennedy. Love you, baby, ride or die, Double J and homicide, If you my shooter and you love me, then you know you gotta slide. She be going to this drill and ride this dick like it's the fire. We just hit the store, complete the mission. Started cooking up in it or fucking in the kitchen. Need you to put this work up in your bra for me. Pull over for a second, make this call for me. I'll put the strap up in your purse, don't forget it, baby. And we got drugs all in the car, so don't be driving crazy. She my ride or die, She my ride or die, She my ride or die, Ride or die, Don't know your extras, know that he ain't fuck you good enough. Ain't pop up on you with those gifts like, oh, you shouldn't have. Don't know about credit, he ain't teach you how to stack, ain't teach you how to cook the crack, ain't eat that.
Ooh, that ended up quick, huh?
Who got the third rec? I only see 2.
Nah, there was a bunch of them on there. What are you talking about? You only see 2.
You ain't let the other one through, but I only see 2. Big V, what you thought? REC, you feeling it? WRECK, you wasn't feeling it, and then why?
Creatively, I thought it was dope. Have I heard it before? And who's gonna buy it? If I'm like, you know, he didn't invent the wheel. He didn't fuck it up either, though. Nice car. She's my ride or die, It's kind of, those girls really don't, they watch Jerry Springer, you know? They don't really buy records. And then, you know, the story of a dope boy. Like, in my time, Madden was the #1 game, so now it's FIFA. So hip-hop is so diverse now. It ain't just sad and in a project in a corner store. But I like it if you're into trap music, you know. that's where you at in the trap. I'm a grandfather. I look at it a little different, but I've been 20 as well, you know?
Nah.
So it's just about audience and how will they buy it and why will they buy it. But I don't think I think the song is great. If I'm 20 years old, I wanted a rental car, tennis shoes, and a ride or die, you know, until you find out she's going to tell it when they got her kids. And, you know.
Yeah, nah, I mean, hey, listen, I get it. I get it.
You know, on the other part of that, you know, and you looking at a cat that really lived their life in the 20s, and I seen it not work for my homeboys. And I just don't know. That kind of rap is a little different. But I'm a fan of crime rap. I like Prodigy. Jadakiss are my favorite when you talk crime rap. Would I play that over that? Because, you know, to be in my rotation, you got to be Lil Wayne, Carter, 3, T.I., Jeezy, Ross. You know, when I'm listening to the trap, Gotti. So is it, you know, if I'm listening to East Coast trap, Jada, Mobb Deep, Prodigy, Noriega, Capone.
Gutter trap. You like that?
Yeah, you know.
Trap twice for 20 trap.
Yeah.
no, listen, like.
And then if I'm listening to Happy Trap, I like the Dipset. I like Santana.
Yeah, I get that. I mean, because it's way. Mobb Deep trap is different from Dipset trap. It's way like
night and day.
Yeah.
Different. Like a Dipset, we on the block, we flashy. Mobb Deep, we in a building. Somebody's probably chained behind the door, can't leave because they got to work that on.
You know.
It's different. But we got one more video before we get into your video. So let's get into it. Let us know what you think on the other side. You already know what it is. DJ RecBoys Shot, Mr. Catch Red, Big V, Nappy Roots. We in the building. Let's go.
Cultural Entertainment, sucker.
RecBoys. What we got going on, man? Okay. Yo, what you got going on, big face?
Working on some shit.
Bro, you know you too old for this, bro.
What? Come here. Let me show you some shit.
Bet.
Right on here, look. This what you wanted, huh? Wanted some attention?
Big face, the music world.
Oh, I made time for this. Yeah. Big face music world. Y'all making me come out of retirement for real, huh? I know, I'm too old for this, right?
Turn that shit up, it's Big Face Beats.
Get him out of here. Huh? Fuck y'all too. I try to tell him. Yeah, look. This way I shit on haters, colon overdrive. OG with bars and I got them jumping like we in a soca vibe. Bring the hoes inside like I'm with the fire department. For fly, my style already departed. Time is money and haters looking for bargains. My label on nobody market. Specifically, throwing dirt on my name and your bitch digging me. I'm Diddy when Biggie passed, claiming the victory. Leave her with a funny hole like a jigsaw missing piece. And a boy gifted like a toy drive. Try to box me in like 4 people on IG Go Live. Don't need a cosign, cause the last time I Cody was a snitch and that's no lie. They try to X me out without a bow tie. Forever Brownsville, Costa Nostra. You in my DM like I'm supposed to know ya. Get off my dick, you like a fly hating, but you on my shit. Can't do better but repeating it like you wrote my shit. I did it on crates, out of cars and trap houses. Never in the book, so you can never find me backlogging. I'm that artist, late to the game, but on my masters. Fuck your whipping chains, I take the lashes. My principle not for your taxes. I know it costs to be the boss, it's like Christ sacrifice for your sins with his passion. That's why I tell you keep the change. What I bring to the table ain't only for what's after a reefer name. This way I shit on haters, colon overdrive. And a boy gifted like a toy drive. Yeah, this way you let the best talk. Lyrical shells with Wi-Fi connection that'll troubleshoot. Yeah, that's tech talk. Now one bar placed in the entry level position. Wordplay like MJ, the flow move like Pippin. I'm a whore. Don't let the gray beard fool you. I walk to you with a poodle. Let that stove click, leave you looking like noodles. Smelling like doodle, nobody knew you, not even Google. Might have to see the lady that do that voodoo. I took it down twice, my mistake if that's your boo-boo. I moved to the next like it's mutual, but she was out here blowing without the bugle. They say I think it's the 90s. If I did, scared niggas wouldn't be walking by me. I bring the bitches in like T.I. and Tiny. Expeditiously on the mic, I'm a vicious beast at your door like a Christmas wreath. This way I shit on haters, calling overdrive. And a boy gifted like a toy drive. Agent got shit to do with these bars. This way I shit on haters, calling overdrive. You wanna be a hater? It's big thing. And a boy gifted like a toy drive.
Cultural entertainment, sucker.
You already know what it is. DJ RecBoys Shot, Mr. Catch Rec, the one and only Big V, Nappy Roots. Big V, we're going to let you go first. Get into it. How you feel about that one right there?
I'm a little older than y'all. I watched Pun in his younger days on some mixtape shit when we used to go to Beach Street and get the CD with the beats on when we go out to the East Coast. It was classic New York, you know. House party, rave party kind of vibe. Classic New York rap. You know, in the South, it's got to have a hook and a drive. You know, we said, you know, you got to hold attention for strangers who's looking at you. And probably where we from, we do a lot of mushrooms, smoke reefer. You got to have a constant thing with us to hook us in. But I think he raps his ass off. I remember Pun when I think of him. Hadn't played pro ball. He don't got a real hook that I could walk away and be like, you heard dude that one song? I didn't walk away that way. I walk away, oh, that's a rapper. That's the way it was sounding there.
So actually, this is a world premiere that he sent to us first. It hasn't been released. It's gonna be released, I believe, tomorrow. He's the guy who has a music label. Again, he wrote our intro to the song to this show.
Right on.
And he sent it to me. He's there Christmas. People been hitting me up talking about I'm too old to make music. So I got something I want to say, but I want to let it out through your platform. You know, in the studio with the RecBoys. I'm like,
right on.
So he sent it to us, and I mean, you know what? We got Big V coming on. I'm gonna play for Big V right here on the show. He's gonna tell us if it's REC or if it's WRECK. So final grasp for you: REC or WRECK?
Oh, you know, you don't want to condemn a man's poetry. It's not what I would play. You know, I like Jada Kiss. I like Prodigy from Mobb Deep. I like Pun. I like Nas. I can't play it over that.
Right, yeah.
Got you.
What I like, for me, it's REC. Reason being is the bars, and I like that he ain't go with the normal, like, you know, if you trying to beef with somebody on wax, you know, everybody try to go with the hard, crazy ass beats. I like that he went with something a little different that kind of stood back so he could stand in front. If that makes sense.
I thought it was busy. I thought, like I said, I heard the rap and I thought of Pun.
Dope. What you think, Shot? Because we got one more left.
Yeah, I fucks with Big Face, like on a different. Big Face rap, like he raps. But if you take what Big V is saying, and then he implements what he's saying to that, oh, he's gonna take off because it makes sense. Like what he's saying, like he raps enough to keep you listening, bar for bar for bar for bar. But like Big V said, the people outside of New York, they need something to hold their attention past the verse. And if you get something that's catchy and easy to remember and repetitive, then it works. They remember it. And crazy, yeah. No. I mean, the actual
Sam, I wish we would have played Big Tatas. Because
like I come from a place where New York hip hop, I'm thinking Naughty by Nature, the two-headed monster, Uncle Vinny and Tretch, and Hip Hop Parade. Oh, you down with OPP? Yeah, you know me. You down with those big records.
You know what's crazy is?
It makes sense though. Like when you do music and you sit back and you know what it's supposed to sound like. You know how you're supposed to ride on the beat. You know where the beat's supposed to drop. Now this is the other part of it, where it makes a whole lot of sense. Where it's like, yo, if he had a catchy hook, this shit would go to the fucking
but this is a diss record, real quick, and I'm not doing this because this is my man. But to the point you just made, you made two references, and this is a record that talks to what you're saying.
I got it. You want to play?
No, I want him to hear the hook. I want him to hear the hook.
I can play the whole video. It's there.
No. I want to play his joint next.
All right.
On the show, you gotta have some niggas on stage, to sell it like they ain't alone. But I will repeat that. Ooh, nah.
No, that's the hook. No.
Ooh, nah. That's what I took from him.
Yeah. No. That's why he wanted to play for you, because he has a joint just like that. But it makes sense. It makes sense what you're saying. It makes total sense. And like you said, he raps. Like you compared him to a great. Like when you heard him, you automatically thought of Pun, who fucks words up. So just to have that reference to be like, okay, you're there. But if you do this, oh man, you to the moon with it. And like Chris's point, he showed you a joint that he had. But guess what, Big D, it's your turn.
We're gonna wrap it up with everything of the above that he just said. You're gonna get substance, you're gonna get a nice hook, you're gonna get a nice vibe, you're gonna get a nice catch. And what you like to call it, that barbecue music? Because I ain't
barbecue music.
I ain't gonna front. When I heard this was over the weekend, when I heard this joint for the first time, I had a couple of people at the crib. We was actually doing the barbecue, and I was cleaning the pool. And I never was so motherfucking happy to clean the pool while I was listening to this shit. Now you listen to some music.
But check this out, though. That's a feature with someone with me. If you ever click on YouTube and you put Get Money, that's the one where it's just me. And I would that's one of the ones that's just me if you go to YouTube. And so when you check off hook, bar, delivery, what did you walk away with? You see what I'm saying? That's barbecue music, all on me. But when I'm like, I don't get mad. No, I just get money. Yeah, I don't get mad. No, I just get money. Yeah, I don't get mad. I just get money. I just get money. I just get money. I don't get mad. You feel me?
I'm trying to figure out how you getting the sound effects. You got all It's like
I'm from a different era before Pro Tools.
No, I see. But we're gonna get into it. You already know what it is. DJ RecBoys Shot, Mr. Catchwreck, Big V, Nappy Roots. Let us know on the other side while we playing it. All right, let's get it.
King of the beast. Lord have mercy. She could have her way. I mean, Neil done everything did. Oh man, she could have it all. It's all right with me. Tell her.
Do what you wanna do, go anywhere you want. It's all right with me. You can have have what you wanna have, get anything you want. Girl, it's all on me. We can do what you wanna do, go anywhere you want. It's alright. You can have what you wanna have, get anything you want. Girl, it's all on me. Let me be honest. I said I've been following you and your ebonics. You got me feeling some type of way, girl, you be on it. What's that you want? I don't know what it is about you, but I just can't get over your introduction. I'll be down to give you everything, girl. You can have whatever you like. We can go anywhere. Go wherever you like. You can do what you wanna do, go anywhere you want. It's alright with me. You can have what you wanna have, get anything you want. Girl, it's all on me. We can do what you wanna do, go anywhere you want. It's alright. You can have what you wanna have, get anything you want. Girl, it's all on me.
Give you a picket fence, house and silver spoon. Put my astronaut suit on and go get you the moon. Run you a bubble bath, snuggle and make you laugh. Love the dimples in your cheek when you smile and laugh. May I have your autograph? Your diabetes sweet, like a rose with no thorn. Beautiful, unique. How about a shopping spree? Everything for free, in everything you see. Courtesy of me. By the way, the name is B. You know my resume. Oh no, hell no. Look like a good day for me to get to know you and have a chance to show you. And if I get to know you, you'll be loving what I show you. Or we can cruise and take a flight on a private jet. If we choose, we play fight and watch the sunset. Picnic on the line. You having fun yet? Cause it's only just because I ain't done yet.
We can do what you wanna do, go anywhere you want. It's alright with me. You can have what you wanna have, get anything you want. Girl, it's all on me. We can do what you wanna do, go anywhere you want. It's alright. You can have what you wanna have, get anything you want. Girl, it's all on me. 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 Girl, it's all on me.
You already know what it is, DJ RecBoys. Shot. Where'd the big homie go? He's here. So I gotta
clicked out.
Yeah, but he's back here. But you already know what it is, DJ RecBoys. Shot. Mr. Ketcherack, Big V, Nappy Roots.
For sure.
Listen, yeah, that was I didn't listen to it until we played it live. That right there is definitely Rada music. It's funny because my wife tuned in and she followed me with the rec right after, and I can see me and her riding out, going to spend some money after a good week to that, and it's a vibe, and it's definitely dope cookout music. It's something that you can add into a mix. It has a nice bounce, it has a nice flow. There's nothing bad about the song. Like you know what I'm saying?
Listen,
and
I'm gonna tell you like this. I hate cleaning my motherfucking pool, right? Hate cleaning the motherfucking pool. Like I dread. That's like that and cutting the grass and doing all the other shit, right? I'm telling my wife we interviewing you. She starts playing the music. This comes on. I'm like, oh, like that was one of the songs where your vibe ain't really right. All of a sudden you hear some type of music. You know how music change your vibe, right? I hear it. And I'm like, okay. I catch myself like this. All of a sudden my mood changed. Now all of a sudden I'm vacuuming the motherfucking pool, wifey getting in the pool, which even made it even better. So now I'm like, oh shit, he talking to shorty. Now I'm rapping your shit to my wife. So good looking to you. Yeah, a matter of fact, if I had to pay child support, I'd hit you up because your song might have did it for me.
$5 dress, 18 years of child support. Check this here. But what I was saying with that record, it was demographic for a woman 35 years old that need to be pampered for the weekend. So the demographic was that woman. The hook was to that woman. The verse was to that woman. And the verse was to us. OG, you know, it's the 6th month of the year. We might want to go enjoy this weather. Catch one of these super concerts. Maybe do a river walk in San Antonio the weekend. Go catch Erykah Badu, you know, or whatever, you know, or feel, you know. So there's that vibe for that song. So when I say big hooks and know who you rapping to when you're a young MC, or know who you know, a lot of us don't like to listen to rap, but if you keep it current and really informative, like I learned something from the young folk. They learned something from me. Right. And, you know, we don't eat it bland food at OG status. You know, so the music can't be bland.
That's a fact. Right.
Yo, listen.
Well, Big V, I want to tell you, thank you for taking the time. Go ahead, Shy.
No, I have to let them know, like, yo, listen, we love you and all. We appreciate you pulling up. But big homie, this is my favorite part of the show. Because I get to put together a little thing for the people that I've had an opportunity to sit down and talk to. So guess what, homie? I'm gonna need a drop. I'm gonna need the people to know, let the people know who you rocking with, why you here, and what it is, man. Give it to the people. Straight jacket.
Off top, this is Vito Banger. Double XL top 10 rap voice of all time. Frontman of the formerly world famous Nappy Roots. And I want to holler out to the RecBoys. And we do our thing. And my message to every black man and every friend of a black man or any man that you see going forward, keep this in mind. Please don't Nipsey me. Tomorrow be better if we both alive. Please don't Nipsey me. Mothers sleep better with their sons alive. Ooh, don't Nipsey me. You sure is a king when I look in your eyes. Please don't Nipsey me. Tomorrow be better if we both survive. Shout out to the RecBoys. Smoker smoke, hippie hello, and outlet there.
Dope.
My God. Dope. Yo, listen. Chris, I know we pressed for time, I know, but that shit hit home. Because
that was real.
No, listen. Right, I was just talking to, I don't know if you know, but I just opened a barbershop May 5th. And I have a little lounge, and that's where I'm shooting from right now. I'm shooting actually from my brand new business. And
right on.
And I spoke to my OG, one of my big brothers, and I said, yo, because I'm so street, like my biggest fear is for somebody to try to Nipsey me. And it was like, and no, and it's weird that is even a thought, because it shouldn't be. And that's sad, because if that does happen, it's happening from somebody in your community.
It's got to be somebody close to you.
Yeah, first 48, when they come on, we fed Tate. He was over our house. Somebody moved Martin Luther King's room. Somebody knew where Malcolm X was gone.
Yeah,
Young Dog was shot in the backdrop was a Family Dollar store. Yeah. So again, it was somebody who knew you.
Yeah. So check this out. You heard it first from Big V, but you gonna hear it first from me. All y'all niggas that hate us, look, FTN. Some people think it's, you know, for the clean version, forget the negative. Catch right. But for you street motherfuckers, fuck them niggas.
Please don't Nipsey me. Please.
Yeah, don't. Yo, listen.
Please.
Don't do it. Yo, listen, God got
Yo, Shot, you know what we gotta do? Actually, Nipsey, I mean, I'm gonna hit you after the show, Big V. I got an idea on something. I don't want to say it here because motherfuckers be saying some shit. For what you just told me and what Shad just alluded to, I got something. Maybe we could I'm gonna inbox you after this, and I'm gonna let you know the idea. You let me know what you're thinking.
Let's do something big, brother.
You already know.
Check this
King,
out.
appreciate your time. Appreciate you chopping up with us real quick, just so you know. This will air tonight, 10 p.m. Shot, where this airs tonight, 10 p.m. I know you already get drink, my bad.
We in the Tattoo Shop Radio over in Ohio. We in Culture Shop Radio in Canada. We are in Cuzzo FM, Germany, and we are in Waptar Music, Guadeloupe, France. And Saturday, 8 to 9 p.m., we on the Tune In at Blaze 'em Up Radio. So check this out.
Out in New York.
Miss any part of it. And not only that, go to YouTube. Go subscribe. Go watch it from YouTube. It's dope over there. It's dope.
So tonight, as Shad said, is gonna play in those 4 locations. Tomorrow we're gonna upload it to all streaming major platforms. Day after that, you catch it on YouTube. Saturday, catch them on Blaze 'em Up Radio. You already know the homie Big V, Nappy Roots is catching Rec with the RecBoys.
Right on, man. Appreciate the love. Love to do the second interview, man. And sometime we might smoke, hippie it out somewhere, man. You know.
Yeah, so
get you involved.
My partner smokes. So maybe we'll set something up and he could test your product out right here on the show.
I'm a day party kind of guy. I'm a day party kind of guy. You know, I leave 11 o'clock for them other cats. 11 o'clock done got too late. 10 o'clock and you out of your mind. 9, 8, 7. A day party.
I smoke rapper weed. So we are.
Smoke rapper weed at a day party.
Yeah,
I want that to about 10 o'clock. I want to be eating Mexican food. AM.
I'm with you. Don't even worry about it. I got you.
I'm at my peak right after the gym. You know, right there. Right
out this peak. Right out this peak, he gonna hit it. That's what I'm talking about. Yo, listen, this is the RecBoys in the studio with the RecBoys, Big V, Nappy Roots. Yo, from all of us, we love you guys, and we'll see you guys next week. We out. Deuces easy.